Hi, thank you for choosing to watch this short video. It is about how to create transformational value from procurement. I am Mike Jones and I head up Mike Jones Procurement, which is a business that helps companies, assists them in creating transformational value. Value that delivers exceptional returns on investment through long-established, tried and tested strategic procurement processes, and processes increasingly enhanced today by embracing and integrating the latest in digital procurement and AI technology. I have been creating value and delivering transformational procurement for organizations for 40 years, either as a full-time employee for different businesses, as a consultant with KPMG, or as a business owner in procurement outsourcing, consulting, and interim companies across many different industries and sectors. I can explain more about my credentials in procurement if we get a chance to talk to each other. But for now, let me touch on the main procurement themes of the day, illustrate transformation in one of those areas with an example, and then explain the simple ITOMI value creation framework from Mike Jones Procurement. The big conversations of procurement today typically center around three main themes. Firstly, digitization and AI in procurement is all the rage. AI's enabling, speed, and its efficiency improvement capabilities are already fantastic and really exciting, and they will continue to get better and better. Secondly, supply chain resilience. This has always been a challenge, but arguably more so during and since COVID. Thirdly, of course, and still more in demand than anything else, cost reduction and cost increase avoidance. Comprehensive procurement category management and expert negotiation planning and execution are still the best enablers to maximize cost savings and limit or avoid increases in prices. Let me give you a cost reduction example to illustrate the power of the strategies, the processes, and the experience that Mike Jones Procurement provides. There are numerous examples I could choose from, but the spend category I'll talk about here was in the goods not for resale area in a retail pharmaceuticals company. A Big Four consultancy had recently been in and had driven a 35% price reduction in this category. But now, as our client, they complained to me that the relationship with the supplier was poor. There was no innovative input from the supplier into new design programs for this spend category. Delivery performance was really challenging, and the client was repeatedly chasing for supplies, with just a few arguably inferior suppliers being available as alternatives. Mutuality is key to trust, to relationship building, and to getting innovation or anything else from that, for that matter, from suppliers. Treat suppliers badly or at arm's length, and their service will rarely, and if ever, be at its best. Finding out what suppliers need from a contract and a relationship, whilst importantly, also building your own leverage for forthcoming negotiations is critical. These are special skills for procurement people to have and to develop. Cutting a 9 months mutuality improvement story short, strong design and innovation input was established. Largely obsolete tail-end products were discontinued. Delivery performance improved to consistently beat 99% COTIF, complete and on time in full, service levels and KPIs. The supplier's account side had developed and had already grown by a third on previous levels. And all of this was protecting the supplier's target margins across the entire product range they supplied. The supplier improved its C rating with its customer from C to AAA in 9 months. And I was able to negotiate another 35% price reduction. It's not always possible to achieve double-digit percentage price reductions in every spend category every time, but it usually is. Whatever your needs in procurement, we can help you by using the Mike Jones Procurement ITOMI Value Creation Framework. This simple framework, it should be illustrated on screen now, has been tried, tested, and has delivered every single time for many clients over the years, and would deliver again for you, whether your need is for full procurement transformation or simply to modernise and embrace the benefits offered through digitising procurement processes, or to build more robust supply chains, or to remove stress placed upon margins by the economic consequences of COVID, of Putin's war in Ukraine, your company's or your suppliers' wage inflation, the business tax increase imposed in the last UK budget, or maybe you're experiencing or at risk of experiencing loss of market share, loss of sales revenue. Your business could be under other cost pressures. Using the ITOMI process, Mike Jones Procurement would work with you and your teams to learn about your business and to properly and quickly understand the issues that you face and the improved target position you'd like to get to. We would then be able to recommend a number of procurement enablers wrapped within a risk-mitigated procurement strategy that would close the gap between where you are now and where you want to get to. Outcomes would flow through in short to medium term as a consequence. And the more difficult or more time-demanding mature outcomes would then follow. Workflows naturally would then take us into a continuous improvement cycle that would drive more and more new value into your organisation through time. Markets are dynamic. Your customers and your suppliers are dynamic, as are your competitors. Your business itself and your people, you're all dynamic. Technologies are advancing and at incredible speed. Things are changing all the time. And with that, new opportunities arise continuously. I would like to emphasise the fact that Mike Jones Procurement can help your current procurement teams to deliver much better outputs via proven coaching, consulting, and mentoring techniques. Or alternatively, we can roll our sleeves up and join your team in executing delivery of more dynamic results-orientated procurement as their interim support. The results can and almost certainly will be significant. But there is obviously a cost to cover this time and expertise that we can provide to your business. However, after a short period, usually inside 3 months, and never previously beyond 6, your return on investment in our services would normally exceed the costs. And over the longer term, the return on investment from your hiring our services would likely become substantial. So, if any of the things I've touched on have triggered some interest, then let's talk. Initially, I'd like to offer you a free 1-hour Zoom call with me for me to learn something about your business and the challenges that you face, and to then outline how Mike Jones Procurement could help. Please give me a call or send me a text or an email. And please at least 3 dates spread over at least 2 days that you would be free for an hour for a Zoom call with me. I will then send you an NDA, and I will also highlight a few insights I will need to gain about your business when we have our call. Whether it is short, medium, or longer term project work, or a full transformational service that you are looking for, I should be able to give you an indicative project outcome from employing our services by the end of the Zoom call. And if you like the sound of that projection, then let's meet in person to sign up and start creating new value through procurement together. Thank you for watching. I look forward to hearing from you, but just before I go, let me leave you with another thought about why I think it's worth a conversation about creating new value in your business supported by Mike Jones Procurement. We do this work with you and not to you. And the processes and upskilling that your teams take away make for much bigger and sustainable outcomes when compared to striving as you are today, or by going down a traditional external consulting route. The graph that is hopefully on screen now illustrates the point. Hopefully, you will agree that it's worth a conversation. And once again, I look forward to meeting you. My contact details should now appear on the screen. Please, once more, please call, text, or email at least 3 dates over at least 2 days so that we can arrange an introductory Zoom call to start a conversation about how to add new value from procurement to your business. Thank you.